Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday live stream. We have a guest joining us today. She is from over at Me and My Happy Desk, and I'll go ahead and send her an invite. And we'll be creating some easy travel journal pockets. So if you're joining us today, hello.
Oh, wait a second.
I can see the stamps already. They're so gorgeous. If you've had a chance to see Me and My Happy Desk on Instagram, that's the
Still
iconic...
the ceiling. Wait, on my phone it's not the ceiling. I have to check it again. Please wait a second.
I can resend the invite if you like.
Okay. Yes, maybe better.
Can you leave the call and then I'll resend the invite? Maybe that'll help.
Oh, I found the button now. It's in here. Yes, right. Okay.
Wow, that looks gorgeous.
I was looking for it on my phone, but it's actually here on Instagram where I have to change the camera. So, but now it's working. You had a lovely view of my ceiling now.
Yes, and a bit of your stamp wall. That's like iconic.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So my name is Iwana. For anyone who's just joining us, we do these live streams on Sundays and Wednesdays here on the Washi Tape Shop Instagram page. And we have a guest joining us today. Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, yes, of course. My name is Mareike. I'm from Hamburg, Germany. And maybe some of you know me here on Instagram from my account, Me and My Happy Desk. And English is not my mother tongue, so I'm trying my best. I hope everyone will understand me. Sometimes I might look for a word. So, and maybe sometimes I won't use the right words. So please bear with me.
I think your English is awesome. So
thank you.
Definitely, yeah. And so you're over on Instagram. You create some beautiful journaling crafts, and I mentioned you have an iconic stamp collection, and your desk is truly happy. Like, I love seeing all of your photos. So what sort of things do you create? I mentioned crafts, but do you have a certain area of crafting that you like the best?
Yes, of course. I think it's journaling. That's what you might call it, but not, for me, the main part is not the writing, but the decorating, like the scrapbooking, maybe someone would call it. So to make a spread look beautiful. I have a planner also that I use as a planner and journal all in one. And I love to decorate the pages. So because it's really like it's meditative for me to do this, and then in the everyday stress, it's just like to come to my desk, to sit down and to create something, a page maybe with a quote or whatever. It calms me down from the daily stress. So yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people relate to that. And what do you do? I love to ask this question, but what do you do outside of your Instagram page? Do you work full time, or do you do this full time?
No, I work part-time in a kindergarten. I'm a teacher in a preschool group, but the smallest, from 1 to 3 years old. Oh, and wow. This is from morning till like afternoon. And I also have 2 kids of my own. I have a boy and a girl. The boy is 14 years old, and my daughter, she is almost 11. So that's also a lot of work back at home after work.
That's amazing. Well, thanks again for joining us. And I'm going to flip my camera around so we can get started. Can you let me know what we're doing today? You've prepared a lovely craft. And if anyone's joining us, also maybe let them know what the supplies are that they should bring. We've shared that already on our Instagram story, but.
Okay. I will do that. As maybe some of you know, my most favorite journal is, wait, I got it here, is my travel journal. Yeah. And I hope you can see it in half of the screen, like this. Okay.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you. It's my favorite journal and my treasure. Because I love to go on travel. I love to travel everywhere. At the moment, we still can't travel too much, but I'm looking forward our next bigger trip in summer. We will go to Italy, Tuscany, and I always journal on my trips, and I collect a lot of tickets and little bits and pieces that I want to put into my journal. Some of them I glue down, but some of them I collect in pockets so I can take them out and look at them later. And that's what we are going to do today. I want to make a very simple, very easy little pocket. There are also more difficult ways or to make some pockets, but I thought it would be lovely to create an easy travel journal pocket that you can prepare in advance before your trip and take it with you. So when you're on the trip, and you can just glue it inside your travel journal and then put some tickets, photos, or whatever inside to keep the memories. And that's what we're going to do now. And you need some craft paper, because I like craft paper the best. You can also use any kind of white paper, of course, but I prefer this. And you need some scissors, maybe a ruler, maybe not, some washi tapes, some rubber stamps, ink, of course, for the rubber stamps, maybe some stickers. I already selected this little girl.
Oh.
And you can, but you don't need it. You can use any stickers or not any stickers at all. You can also use only washi tape. And I want to write something on it too. So I have a normal fine liner here and a little brush pen. But that's just additional because you don't need it, but I chose it for today. Okay?
Awesome.
So, any more questions, or should we start?
I just wanted to mention, I forgot to mention, if anyone has questions, leave them in the question box. There's one down here so that we don't miss it when we take some questions. And yeah, this is awesome. I love that you mentioned you use it for keeping your like ephemera and tickets and things when you're traveling. So that's really cool.
Yes, I can. And when we are done and when we still have some time, I can show you some other options, how you can create another pocket for bigger things to keep. I'll show you afterwards. Okay?
All right, I'm all set.
Okay, then let's go. So I want my favorite size for my travel journal is this one. So I chose the size I have to choose for the pocket must fit on a page like this. So I measured it out. It's like almost 10 centimeters. Then I would have enough space on both sides. So now I have to look how much it will be. Like around here. I hope that works. Yes.
And you're...
I think so. Yeah?
You're bending it?
Yes, because I don't need all this paper. Oh wait, it's a little bit too little maybe. I'm bending it because, and you can also cut it out, but do I have the right? Yes, it's okay. I will rip it, so I will make a very because I'm not so good at with the scissors doing a very like the right how do you say it? The straight. So, yeah, so that's why I'm doing it like this.
That makes sense.
There are other ways to do it, but so now we have the paper like this, and now I will use this side. I just do this. Very easy. I said it's a very easy craft, a very easy pocket. So, and now look, the pocket will just be like this. So really, really easy. Everybody can do this. And to secure the sides, I chose this washi tape because travel journal, and it must be travel journal themed for me. So, but you can pick any theme that you want, of course.
Are those your favorite styles of washi tape, like the vintage brown?
Yes, vintage traveling. I also like other kinds of, but vintage and browns and travel themed, like this one with the old map. This is really my favorite because I use it very often for my spreads, for the travel journal, everything. Mm-hmm. So now I have this part. I don't like straight lines, so I just rip it like this, and I will glue it down like this to secure around the edges. So peel it off, and I put it like this.
It's a creative. Yeah, it's very creative to not cut it straight. Like you're. I guess you're kind of following the pattern of the washi tape too, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, and the rest I will just cut it off. And on the other side, the same. Sometimes it's not so easy to open this, but I think very soon.
I always wondered with the travel journals, when you are actually traveling and you're creating them, do you bring washi tape with you?
I do, of course. I don't bring the whole roll because that would be too much in the bag. But there are many ways to bring some washi tape on your travels. Normally, I pick the tape that I want and I make samples. You can make it around like this plastic cards, and you just wrap it around it. I also have like a little book for it, where I have like these plastic cards inside, and I just make the washi tape around it, and it's like a book, and I can take a whole lot of different washis with me without having to bring all the rolls.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great because I love washi tape. So
what else do you bring? What else do you bring with you? Like if someone is travel journaling, what would you suggest that they like? What's worth packing? You know?
Okay. I always make the difference. Like when I travel by an airplane, I can take only little things. In the last years, because of the pandemic and everything, we mostly traveled by car or by train. And when we go by car, like we will go this summer too, I can bring more. So I always bring a lot, and maybe too much. I even bring a box of stamps with me. But there's also an easier way. You can make stamp prints on different kind of papers and cut them and only bring these prints for you on your travels. So you don't have to bring all the stamps. And I told you how to bring washi tapes, and mostly the main thing, of course, is the travel journal. Okay, so the essentials. If you cannot bring much, your travel journal, a very good pen. I prefer fountain pens, but everybody can take the pen that he or she likes best. And I always bring a pencil board for easier writing on the pages. Mm-hmm. And of course, the washi tape samples, the stamp prints, maybe some pre-selected stickers, and that's it. Because the most important thing, I think, is to collect bits and pieces from the places where you travel to. You can. I always collect tickets and postcards or receipts, or maybe some other flyers or brochures that I cut off and put inside. So
yeah, these pockets are really essential then, because you can collect all the things in them.
Yeah, I will show later when it's ready what you can do with it. So wait, I want to cut the edges now, because only the top ones, because I think it looks better when this is just like everyone preferences, what you like or you don't like. I want to make it like it's, there's also a, like, how do you call these things in English? Like you can, to make the edges round.
I'm not sure what they're called. I guess like they're little like hole punches, but
yeah, puncher, that's it. I think punchers. They make, I was looking for the word in English. So okay, now I want to use another map washi to bring some like a vintage looking more color inside. And I will just put it like this. Okay.
I always learn of new techniques with the washi tape, like even just not cutting it straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, I almost always rip my washi tape. Also, the normal tapes, hoops like this. I am always rip a little thing away here because I really don't like these straight lines too much. So when you look at my pages, you might see this, that I almost always do this because I really don't like the straight lines. But this time I will keep the straight line with this one.
Okay, I'm gonna find another washi tape to go with this.
Okay. You used the same one like me.
Yes, I chose the map one too.
This one. Yeah, it's great.
I'm going to go with this like pastel. I'm in a very pastel phase right now with April, everything that I've created in my journal for April.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm also using more flower things like this now. I have like a color code. I don't use all kind of colors and I don't mix them too much in my spreads. Like mostly I choose like one main color and use it. And I would not use like blush and blue together. I would always just pick maybe blush and brown. So or blue and brown. Like mostly it's something and brown.
That's so interesting. Is that kind of like because it's your personal brand? I mean, not necessarily the fact that you choose one color and go with it, but the fact that you like to go with browns and yellows and these kind of hues, is that because it's kind of your brand?
No, I wouldn't say. It's just my what I like, my preferences in colors. I don't like it too colored. So that's just what I like, and I do what I like, what I love, and so no special reason behind it. It's just my favorite. I love it because it's like always such a warm shade. But I also have, when I use like gray blues, sometimes also a little bit colder, but it's always on my mood. When I make a spread, I start by selecting either maybe just a color that I want to use, or it can also be just a sticker and I build it around it. But it always has to be like fitting. So
I think it's awesome that you figured out your style. Has it changed over time a lot?
I don't think it has changed a lot. Maybe just when I look back to the beginning, like when I started all these journaling things, it was in, I think, 2017, I started with a bullet journal. And that was, if someone would scroll down my feed to the beginning, it would take a while. But there you can find some other pages that are more colorful and not vintage. But it didn't take long. Maybe it took 1 or 2 years. No, maybe just 1 year and a half until I found that I like the vintage style. And that's where I am now. Of course, after time, you will develop your skills and your eye. Like, do you know what I mean? Your eye, you will...
Yes.
How you see the things. And I, for example, I have a problem with free spaces. I cannot leave so much free spaces on my decorations. And I'm not a minimalist, so I can't do that. I tried it, but I cannot. Yeah.
I feel that way. Have you heard of the word maximalist? It's like
yes, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be me then. Okay, shall we go on?
Yes.
Okay,
so
now I wanted to use this stamp because, again, traveling, it must fit, and I want to put it like somewhere here, but because I want to put this girl later over here, and then I will make it like this. So I take black ink because like I mostly use black ink. So
I'm gonna go with a feather. I haven't yet gotten the new washi tape stamps, but I'm really excited about those. We just released them recently.
Okay. The one with the flowers and the...
Yes.
Ah, okay.
We're kind of exploring a few new products and items. So
yeah,
those
good.
ones have been a while in iteration, making sure the materials are good. But hopefully we can try those out soon.
Yeah, that's great. It's always good to try new things. So
I'm going with an acrylic stamp now.
Okay.
It's like on this. Have you tried these stamps? I'm sure you have, but I noticed like most of your stamps are rubber stamps. Is there a reason for that?
Yes, I have some clear stamps too, but I don't like them so much. I prefer, because those clear stamps mostly come like on sheets, and then I have to store them somewhere and I don't see what I have. And that's also the reason why I store my rubber stamps like this, so I can see them. And of course they are like from wood, brown, and I like it. I like the way the wood looks, and I like how it feels. And yeah, I don't like clear stamps so much. So even like when I have some clear stamps that I like a lot, I mount them on wood, so I can keep them like this.
How do you mount them on wood? I've never heard of that.
Oh, I have a block, a wood block that is the right size. I let my father cut it for me because he's more into wood cutting and so like me. And then I take double-sided tape and a piece of foam. I don't know, from children crafting these, you know?
Yes.
I'm not sure how it's called in English. And I put the clear stamp on. First I stamp on the wood so I can see what's on it, and then I glue the clear stamp on the foam, and then with a double-sided glue tape, and then again with a double-sided glue tape I glue this on the stamp, and that's it.
That's so cool.
Easy. Yeah?
I think there's something to be said for seeing everything that you have. I found it so helpful. I have this storage box for my washi tape, and because it's clear I can see what's in it. So I think it helps to make sure that I know what I can use and make use of.
So this is one of my favorite stamps too. I use it always to fill up spaces. But now I don't know if I put it here on down, or I think I will put it down here. There's also space, but I don't, maybe one here and one here. Yeah, that could be good. I will try this. Of course, you can leave spaces, but I'm not into.
I really like a busy spread as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking through some of my stickers and just want to choose one here. These are from Opal and Fern. Oh,
they are gorgeous. The houses are very cute.
Yes.
And you have a travel. I saw a globe or something behind it.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah, look, great.
Oh, good idea. You know what? I think I'm going to use both of these.
Yeah, they're good together.
And fill up the space too.
Okay. So I think I will use, you see, this girl sticker is from a PET tape.
Right.
I think I won't peel it off and glue it because her head is slightly going over the pocket here. So I will just glue it down with normal glue so that it won't stick behind here, and maybe it'll look later. It'll look nice later when you put something inside like this.
Yeah, it's very like 3D.
Yeah, I just put some glue on it here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna need some help in the comments for anyone who's watching. I'm not sure if I should put this here or here. So let me know, maybe vote with a number. This is option 1, and this is option 2. Let me know what you guys think. And I think I can make it stick out like yours as well.
Yeah, you can put some. You can first put it on paper or secure the part that is looking over the rim.
Yes.
And then stick it.
So this is option 2 and option 1.
Option 1 was on the right, huh?
Option 1 is here on the left, and then option 2. What do you think?
I would put it on the right side.
On the right, so option 2?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more to the side so it won't cover up too much of the feather.
Yeah.
Like this, yeah, maybe.
Wash on the... Yeah. So I'm definitely going to make it stick out. And I've seen a lot of option 2s. I'm not sure. It's hard to count as they come, but thank you for your help. Okay, let's find some paper.
And I also, even though maybe it won't be all seen later when I put something inside, but I would like to decorate this part too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, because I don't like free spaces. So
that's the theme for today.
Let's. I put some paper on it because I want to stamp over the side here, but I wait for you until you fix your globe.
Okay. I'm doing this technique where I put it on the paper in its entirety. I probably could have just the top half, but yeah, and then glue it on.
I almost always cut stickers when I use them because I don't like the white line around it too much.
Oh, really?
So I cut, this one is from a PET tape, so it doesn't have white lines, but I cut when I use a sticker, I cut as much from the white thing that I can. So maybe it's also because I like to use craft paper, and then you will always see this white line. You're using white paper, so you don't see too much of it. So, yeah. Yeah,
and it kind of blends in a bit. I thought, just while I'm gluing this, there's a few questions that have come in, so I wanted to ask you one of them. So this one, I think I asked you this about your washi tape, but with all of your other things, in what do you store everything for transport when you are traveling?
Oh, I have a bag. You know, when I mostly in the last years traveled by car, so I had like 2 bags. But I mostly use like my bow. This is a special stationary bag, but you can use all kinds of bags if you like, because I have so many different pouches to store in everything. So like I won't put the things inside, just like throw them inside and that's it. No, everything will be in a pouch, and I put the pouch in the bag. So almost all kinds of bags would do that. So
do you have yours handy here?
The bag?
Yeah,
I can. Wait a second. I don't know if you... It's this one. Okay, you cannot see so much now.
Oh, it's pink.
Yeah, it's a shade of pink.
Really nice.
Wait, I can show you the washi tape thingy that I have. Now it's
that would be awesome. Yeah.
Look, it's this one. I can put it with this. I can put it on the outside. On this here, I can click it on here, so it will hang on the outside. And I store the washi tapes like this. Those are these plastic cards in here, and it's done like a book. It's really...
It's kind of like one of those mini journals that are really popular. I've seen everywhere.
Yeah.
But with washi tape.
And in the back, I also have like these little things to put other little things in here.
Wow.
So every like small stickers that I would lose if I put it some other place, and yeah, that's it.
That's so cool.
It's really practical. And
Yeah.
this bag also has this one. I can take it off and put it in again because I don't use this on travels. And it also has something like this for pens. And these are the pouches that I use on my travels. They are really handy, so you can put a lot of things in here. And in here too. And they also come in other colors, but I like this one because you can see through and you can see where everything is. And yeah, also like this zip pouches. This is how I store the things on my travels. And if you don't have like something like this, you can also use like any kind of plastic to store your washi tape samples on your travels.
That's so cool. Wow. And when you mentioned you like fountain pens better than what, or at least you bring fountain pens with you. Do you pack the inks as well, or you just fill them up and use them as much as you can?
I fill them up with inks. I haven't, since I love fountain pens, I haven't been able to fly, and I'm not sure how to store the fountain pens with ink in a flight, but I will find that out when I fly. But so for now, I really love fountain pens, so I won't bring only one.
Yes.
So I have like a few more fountain pens that would come with me on the trip, and they are all inked up, so I won't need to bring any more ink.
Awesome. That's so cool. I love seeing that. A lot of people are saying such an amazing travel bag, and this is interesting too. I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah. Okay. So, shall we go on?
Yes, I'm all ready. I got a little bit of ink smudge there, but this is so cool.
No problem. So, now I want to decorate this part. And again, another travel themed stamp. I will make a compass, stamp a compass over here. Not like only a part of it. So where's the north? North is here. Great. Okay.
This washi tape, I think, in the background.
Yeah, it's also great. I always love washi tape with writings on it because it's so, how do you pronounce it? Versatile?
Oh, versatile?
Versatile. Yes.
Yes.
Now I know how
That's
to
so
pronounce
true.
it. I have a lot of them. They are great too. Like the same like maps. Maps, washi, and washi with words on text and writings on it. You can use them. They are versatile. Was it right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You can use it for everything. And I will write something here now. So if you want to write something too, maybe leave some space.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I'll kind of rip it.
Okay. And I like to frame the things. So I will just make a small border like here, or small frame. I don't know if you can see it. It's just me liking borders and frames. I just go around here.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is, I think this is one of the first washi tapes I got from the Washi Tape Shop. And I've used this so much. Like, I agree, it's so versatile. And this was back.
It's this, right?
Backing. Yes.
I got it too.
Years ago. What are you writing there? Or
I want to write something that it's really fitting. I just write collect memories, because this is what this little pocket will do. It will collect your memories to keep for later. So I think that's fitting. Shall I start writing or shall I wait for you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's so cute. Wow.
Thank you. So, and that's it.
Awesome.
So that's easy pocket. And you, for example, when you have things, then you just put them in here.
I'm going to put some fake memories in here. These are frames from this box, the vintage labels that we sell. So
and then you
can memories for now.
Yeah. And then you can just glue it in here like it, you see, because I measured it before, it will fit in here, and you can like put it in here when you need it. And that's it. And then you can always, when you come to this page, you can always take it out, look at it, put it back in, because some things you don't want to glue in, or that's it. That's very easy.
I know exactly where to put these, actually. This is, maybe if anyone came across this challenge as well, but I made this spread a while ago, and it's very heavy, and it kind of bled through the page a little bit. So I used some wide washi tape to cover up this page, and I haven't really decided what to do with it yet. And I think that's a perfect spot to put these little pockets.
Yeah, great idea too. They are also versatile.
Exactly, yes.
So, and I wanted to show you another pocket, just very quickly, because sometimes you have not bigger things you want to keep. These are very small, so you can put them in this pocket. But when you have bigger things, like a postcard or something, wait. So you can just make something like this. Look, this is for bigger things.
Oh, wow.
And all you have to do is you need 2 pages in your journal, and just you take a scissor, or you can also rip it, like something like this. But you leave space down here, and then you just secure it with washi tape on this side. Wait, can you see this? You secure this part and this part with washi tape, and then you decorate it, and you can
wow.
Just so this is for bigger things like postcards, but yeah, I also sometimes I use the postcards in my spreads, and then I make it,
oh my gosh,
like this.
Do you have a postcard from everywhere that you visited?
A postcard?
Yeah, do you kind of scout those out when you go from this I forget what it's called, but from those stores that sell them, do you always go there when you're visiting?
Yeah, I always buy postcards. I always buy at least 1 postcard for the travel journal, maybe more if I'm going to different places. And I also always collect more postcards for my home, because I have a wall in our living room here. My desk is also in our living room, where I have where I stick all postcards from all over the world. The one I collect, and also the ones that that are sent to me. In the middle, it's the word Wanderlust and the explanation about Wanderlust, and around it, those are the postcards. I've showed it a few times in my stories, I think, but maybe I can show it again if someone wants to see.
Yeah, I'll write down a few of these things, like even your travel kit, and we can share them to our stories as well after for anyone who wants to know what it looks like a little up close.
Yeah.
Or where it's from. And same with your wall.
Yeah, I can do it. It's really, and I love it because it's directly, the wall is directly the one where our dining table stands. And every time we sit there, my daughter mostly, she always looks at the cards and says like, oh, where can we go? Where can we travel? And which is your favorite one? And she's almost like me now with the Wanderlust, always wanting to travel. And she every time, always when I put up a new one, I put it up secretly, and then we sit down and she will find the one that I've added.
That's such a fun idea. Wow.
Yeah.
I when I traveled to Scotland a few years back, I got some postcards with the Highland coos. They're very fluffy cows.
Oh.
So I started up a little bit of a wall, but now that I've moved to university, I left that back at home. So I would love to start one again when we're able to travel again. I get some more postcards.
Yeah, it's always so nice to keep the memories. And this is why I'm always saying it's so important, like for everyone, to keep a travel journal. Because when I was like younger, I made so many trips here and around Europe, and now I cannot remember the details. I remember, oh, I went to this city, and oh, I went to this land, but I cannot remember the details. Only since I started travel journaling, I can always look them up again, and I will never forget it. So it's really like a treasure. Memories are the most valuable thing, I think, and the one of travels. Yeah, this is for me so important. So that's why I'm doing it.
I'm very curious with your memories. Like everyone kind of captures different things, even when we're journaling or writing in a diary. I've noticed when I talk to people, some people write down what they did. So like this morning we went and visited this place, and then, we had this new food. And then some people write more about how they're feeling or, describe very specific things. Do you have a certain approach? Like what sort of things do you write in yours?
I wrote, like, I don't write too much. I can show you just what we did, like what I want to remember. Like maybe it's like really a plan. I write down how we got there, like we traveled by car or by plane, and what we did, where we went, maybe sometimes what we ate. Yes, and what we did mostly, so I can remember. Just little things, not too much.
While you're showing the travel journal, do you have a favorite spread in there that you can show?
A favorite? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't. I like all pages. Maybe some I like more, and some less. But
that big map. Is that a postcard or you put that in?
Yes, that's a postcard from the island in Germany where my husband and me went to last fall. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I always look for postcards. Because of the size of notebook that I use, I have to buy postcards that are like this, because a postcard like this would fit in, but I would always have to turn the page. So I prefer to look for postcards like, Yeah.
When you're putting so many things in, this is a question I'm sure a lot of other people have too with travel journals. It gets really bulky, right?
Yes.
Do you mind that? Or do you have do you usually fill up the entire journal, or does that make it so that you can only really fill up the first half of it because it's too full otherwise?
That depends, because this is an insert for short trips. And this one I will fill up until it's full, because for now I have two short trips in here, and I will fill it out. But for longer trips, like the summer holidays when we go for 2 weeks, then I will make a journal just for the trip. Wait, I can show you the one I made for summer already. This is for our, yeah, it's in this, oh wait, I take it out. And there I won't fill up all the pages. Some will stay unused, but I don't want to add more because it's a special big trip, and I won't add any more inside because another big trip wouldn't fit. So maybe a few pages stay open, but you could still cover it up with snippets from maps or even more postcards. So
that's amazing.
Or pictures maybe. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I always take pictures. And this pictures up. I have a little pocket printer, and this pocket printer always comes with me, and I can print the pictures that I take with my mobile phone, and I directly print them in the evening so I can directly use them in my journals.
Which pocket printer do you use? I'm going to write this down so we can share on our stories after as well.
Wait, I will show you. This is the one that I use. It's very small, very handy, and you buy the photo paper for it. It comes in 10 pieces you can put in here, and yeah, you can connect it to your phone and print the pictures. So it's really easy, and because I love to use pictures, before I printed them, but then I always had to wait so long, and I wanted to use them directly in the evening when I was journaling about that day. So that's why I got this, so I can directly use the pictures.
Someone has a question here in the comments. Does the ink fade or discolor after a long time?
From the pictures?
Yes.
No, not. I haven't seen this. I don't think. I don't know for how long I'm using it. A few years, but I haven't seen anything fading, so I think not.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna answer a few more questions, and if it's all right, I'm gonna flip my camera around so that I can chat with you directly. Okay. And let's see. So a lot of people are saying, can you please show your wall? Are you able to show that after on your stories, or where can people find
they can find it because I've made a lot of reels about it. So if you scroll down my reels, you might find it. If you want to see a longer version, I think once I added it on my IGTV, is it still? I don't know, but it's still available. Like you can still watch it when you go to my feed. It's this little triangle symbol, I think, where the longer videos are, and there I made a desk tour where I'm actually talking and explaining everything.
Okay, awesome. We'll share that then as well. So that, and a lot of people are asking the name of the printer again, so we'll share that as well, but you can answer that now too if you like.
Yeah, it's from Canon. It's called Zoe Mini, but I think only here in Europe it's called Zoe Mini. I think in the States it has another name, something like Ivy. I'm not sure. But if you search for Canon pocket printer, you will find it. And it also comes in other colors. This is rose gold, but I think it also comes in white. So just search for Canon pocket printer and you will find the one that's available in your country.
Okay, awesome. Someone asked, how do you set up your filming?
Oh, I have I think it's called tripod.
Yes.
But it doesn't have like 3 legs. It has just 1 leg. If it has 1 leg. It's the right thing to say. I'm not sure. And a very heavy foot.
Yes.
So, and then it has this angle here. Yeah, and I can adjust the height, and many things can be adjusted there. So I don't know how to explain, but.
Do you know what it's called? If anyone's interested in that specific one.
No, I don't know how it's called.
Okay.
Search for. I really don't know how it's called. I always say my thingy, something, I don't know. I don't even have a name for it, so I'm sorry.
I love the leg, 1 leg, and very heavy foot. That's awesome.
So, but you understood, so.
Oh yeah, I can visualize it in my head. And then someone else asked, or actually the same person, but how do you come up with the incredible collage layouts? And actually, this is a great question. Like when you're out traveling, do you put down your items first and then fill in with the text, or do you write the text first? And how do you kind of lay things out?
So I always start with the pictures, with the photos. I open a page and I put the pictures in here, and I see like how many pictures do I want to use on this page. That's mostly 4, but maybe on this double page I would not use more than 4 pictures, I think, and then I will build the rest around it. And I would also first start with the date. I love to prepare the dates with cards like this. Wait, for example, with cards like this, or where are the others? Or this, I prepare this on weekend trips, for example. I would stamp the date on it, and then later I can use it like this. So I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Or for example, this was prepared at home. This was prepared. So, and then I start with the date card and the photos, and I decorate all around it. And I shuffle until I like it. And then in the end, I would stick it all down, glue it all down, and then I would write the text.
Awesome. Well, I've learned a lot of things today. I mean, definitely it's key when you're traveling, it seems, to prepare a few things beforehand. So like the washi tapes on your washi tape holder. So prepare some samples and then the dates and things like that. So that's a really good tip. And also, I really liked your large pocket idea, which I think I'm actually going to use here.
Yeah.
That way I can...
will be great. Yeah. Will look great. I'm sure.
So thanks again. I'm just going to do another quick check. So there are just a few questions about some of the things we've talked about. So we're going to share all of those to our stories. And yeah, thank you again for joining. Am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Mareike?
Yeah, Mareike. So
Mareike.
It's great. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
thank you for having me.
And where can people find you? So can you share a little bit, all of your links? And
I only have this Instagram. They can only find me via my Instagram. And if any questions come, just write me a DM and I'll answer you. Yeah.
Awesome. So I've just pinned Mareike's Instagram there, me and my happy desk. So definitely check her out there, and we'll share some of these tools and her wall with the postcards on our stories as well for you to check out. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful Sunday. I guess it's evening for you, right?
Oh, almost. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. So, but it's still after changing the daylight time thing. It's still bright outside because we're in the north here. So
that's awesome. Well,
okay.
Thank you. Have a wonderful Sunday, and thank you everyone for tuning in. We will see you again next time, and make sure to check our story so you can see more from Mareike.
Yes. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye everyone. Bye Mareike.